Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Just trying to adjust everything live. All right. So what I'm talking about today, it's time to turn up. Let me adjust the volume on this other phone. All right. So I have to have another like phone going so I'll be able to interact with you all. How y'all doing? Okay. All right. Let me adjust this volume on here. Yeah. Y'all see the title? How you doing? We cut the volume down on here. I'll be ready to start. All right. So how everybody doing? I see you, YTC. I see you, Miss Key. I see you, Miami K. I see you, Miss Ruffin. Yeah. So I'm talking about this. It's time to turn up. Uh, a lot of people say don't don't count me out, count me in. You know, a lot of people they think that you fell off or think that something is going wrong with you, but I'm here to tell you, sometimes you just have to keep quiet or have to be silent about some things that you're doing. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So appreciate y'all joining the live web on there. Um, I do want to start off with a scripture, even though what I'm talking about is going to be more some practical information, kind of pertaining to business. But I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read this. It's been a good scripture in my life. It's coming from Psalms. Um, it's coming from Psalms. Let me find it. I'll make sure I try to be as accurate as possible. Hope y'all happy today. Hope y'all having a good time today. All right, so I read from Psalms 37 and 4. It say, "Delight thyself also in the Lord, and He shall give thee the desires of thy heart." Right. So I'm just here to tell you that God want to give you the desires, of your heart. You just have to trust Him. I got my coffee right here. I got my water. I got more water right there. You might want to grab you a pen and a pad. So I'm about to like drop like some jewels on you all, to kind of get y'all pumped up and motivated for this week. All right, the first topic I want to talk about is multiple streams of income and how it's important. How it's important to have multiple streams of income. Many of us, build everywhere. It really everybody bills due every day. So since bills due every day, I believe that we all need multiple streams of income. You have to have multiple streams of income coming in to be able to do certain things that God will have you to do also. So what does that mean? Do it mean quit your job right now if you have a job? That's not what that means. What it mean is, what if your job fail? What if you can't get to work? What if your car break down? All these different situations, we need multiple streams of income. What if your check not coming fast? First and 15th, that's too late for me. I got bills due every day. So some of us we need daily income or at least weekly income to be able to survive. So um, on the list, I want y'all to write multiple streams of income. That's what you should have, multiple streams of income. Whether it's an investment property, whether it's investments, whether you sell stuff that you make, whatever kind of whatever you're able to do, now's the time to do it. All right, so multiple streams of income. That's one. Me personally, all my life I have multiple streams of income because, I don't like to be backed in the corner. If the job say you fired, then what do? You got family, you got friends that depend on you. So what do? All right, so the second thing I want to talk to you about is not getting comfortable. You don't want to get comfortable. How you doing, Life Insane? If you still there, how you doing, Miss C? How you doing, Bird? I see you in the chat. All right, so yeah, what we're talking about is never get comfortable. I want to say, though I haven't been in the military, I want to say that my mind is military thinking. I always be prepared. I always think ahead. I always think, what if this happened? So I would say never get comfortable. You know, if you have to move in with a relative, and I'm not saying go to a extreme, but man, I might sleep on the floor because I don't want to be there that long and I don't want to sleep on the floor. So the second jewel I want to give is never get comfortable. Never get comfortable. Just continue to strive. Is not being comfortable. That's not saying you're not content with your situation. You just putting yourself in a situation where, like, look, I'm not gonna get comfortable depending on this job. I'm not gonna be comfortable depending on this person. So you'll do number one. What I say is create multiple streams of income. That way you never get comfortable. All right, so many of you are, like, man, what do I do? I'm in a country that, uh, it's not that much opportunity, or I'm in a situation I don't have a car, and this, all the things that you come up with. The third thing I want you to write down is learn a new skill. Maybe you don't have enough skills. See what's making money in your area. See what extra skill that you can add or bring to the table. Because a skill, it's a skill that I've been having, and for years. I would say a decade, and that skill has took care of me and my family. Just that one skill or that one stream of income, and I was happy and satisfied, with that one skill. So I don't know what your skill is. I don't know what new skill you can learn, but whatever area you in, you may want to learn a new skill. So it's time to turn up. All that, I don't have this and that. All that crying over spilled milk. It's great for a minute. But after that, man, we got to get over it. We got to move on. We got to turn up. We got to do something different. It's just like a hairstyle. You get tired of a hairstyle, you change your hairstyle, you change your cut, whatever it is. It's time for y'all to get focused, and it's time for y'all to turn up. Maybe y'all need to start a YouTube channel. Maybe that create a stream of income now or in the future. So whatever going on, maybe you can do something to help somebody. Maybe you give somebody a ride. I believe that every stream of income is a great stream of income. What can you do with an extra $50 a week? I know that don't sound like much, but $50 a week, maybe you can put gas in your car for the whole month. Maybe it can buy you some groceries. So we don't want to keep crying over what's not going right. Uh, in our life. We don't want to keep doing that. So so that's why I say, whatever you got going on in your life, we don't want to cry about it. Definitely, I'm over here working. I got, one, two, you know, three, three, three cell phones. I got, and I'm just working, in my lab right now, trying to build like a better studio. So, I got all this stuff going on. Actually, I got another cell phone that I'm looking at the comments on. So whatever you have to do, uh, you know, whatever you have to do to earn your new skill, you have to do it. And so I'm on here just trying to share with y'all some new information. That way y'all can get pumped up and motivated and do different things. Okay, how do you get started? You might say, how do you get started? How do you get started? How do you get started? Okay, how you get started. Sometimes I'm gonna just be honest with you. Sometimes you can say, "Well, I don't have no money, this and that," but sometimes you have to liquidate some assets, whatever that means to you. Maybe you have to sell a car. Maybe you have to sell some jewelry. Maybe you have to sell some watches. Whatever you have to do, that's something that you have to do. You know, and don't cry over it. I remember a long time ago, my friend taught me. He in the car business, and he said um, his mentor told him he asked his mentor for some money, and his mentor say, "Man, why should I give you some money and you have this car for sale?" And my friend answered, and he was like, "Well, I don't want to sell my car because I want to get a certain amount of money for it, right?" So he said that's you see the backwards thinking that we have. We don't want to liquidate our assets, but we want to ask somebody else for their assets. So we have to get on point with our thought process. So like I say, sometimes you gotta number four. Sometimes you have to liquidate some assets. So while you're liquidating your assets, just think about what you can do to start a business, invest in a business. You can start small, don't have to be big. You know, the last one I want to give you all is persistence is the key. Persistence is the key. You know, right now, I am reunion is over 1,000 subscribers. It costs dedication, interest, contest, whatever needed to be done. You know, I was willing to do it because God told me to do this. So whatever you have to do to fulfill your dream or fulfill the things that God had told you to do, you just have to do it. It's just like the rich young ruler. Jesus said, like, what could I do to be with you? Or what, this and that. Jesus say, look, sell all your worldly possessions, sell everything you have, and then follow me. He thought the rich young ruler, he thought that was a bad exchange. Why would I sell everything that I have? Right? That sounds retarded to follow you. But it was gonna be a blessing in that if the rich young ruler say, look, I give up all this for you. So I'm telling you that persistence is the key. We need to stay on track. We need to stay on target. To be able to fulfill the obligations that we have. So I'm just here to tell y'all that it's time to turn up. I know many of us are doing the best that we can, but some of us not. You know, some of us not doing the best that we can. We could do more. We actually, really, we could do more. We could get up an extra hour early or go to sleep an hour later. And get something done. There's many online things. A person can take a survey and make money. You know, that's not how I want to spend my time. But if you got extra time, you do surveys online. You can do Uber Eats. You can do whatever in your area. It's a lot of stuff that you can do. But let's try this week. Let's try to earn an extra $50. To add to whatever our bottom line is. That shouldn't be hard to earn an extra $50. Just get you a notebook like this. Write down some different thoughts, and and come up with something to at least earn an extra $50 this week. All right, so appreciate y'all for joining. Appreciate y'all for joining today. This was kind of like a spare of the moment. I got a lot of stuff going on right now, and I'm just trying to get everything together. A lot of things planned for I Am Reunion as we continue to grow, as we continue to just be blessed. And, of course, we couldn't do it without you all. Appreciate y'all for looking at every episode, looking at it right now. May God continue to bless you. And, I want to let you know that God will give you the desires of your heart. You know, God already said in the word, he will give you the desires of your heart. But will you trust God today? God say, delight thyself in the Lord. Are you delighted in the Lord? Are you doing what God has called you to do? If you are, then God say he'll give you the desires of your heart. He don't have a problem with that. You know, like I say, I'm gonna recap. Number one, I said, we need to have multiple streams of income, whatever that is, write them down. Number two, we need to never get comfortable. It's always higher. We got to continue to always get higher. If the Bible tells us go ye into the world and preach the gospel, I know all of us haven't been all over the world preaching the gospel, so it's still more to do. The third thing I told y'all was to learn a new skill. Learn a new skill. Maybe the old skills are not working, or maybe we need to improve upon the old skill, or we just need to learn a new skill. Okay. Number four, we need to liquidate some assets. Maybe it's some clothes in your closet that you don't wear. They got a website called Poshmark, something like that. Posh, just look it up, and you can sell your clothes on the internet. That might bring an income, or you can sell, just stuff that you got. You got Craigslist, you got OfferUp, you got 5 Miles, you got all these apps if you're in the United States. So it's a lot of ways to make this extra money. You know, all right. So number four is number four was liquidate assets. So number five is persistence is key. Don't give up. Many of us give up, before we even reach a goal. Like we already gave up. I can't do that. I'm tired. But I'm here to tell you, like, all of the rich people and successful people, they still working. They still working. Millions of dollars in the bank, billions of dollars in the bank, but they still working, you know. And other people no money in the bank and they not working. So we got to get our work ethic up. We got to get our work ethic up. So it's time to turn up. It's time to turn up. Everybody don't have to know your business. Everybody don't have to be your friends, but you may need to make some new friends that's gonna put you in a different mind state to be able to make it to the next level financially. We talking about finances. So to make it to the next level of finance, we may need some new friends. But I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I appreciate y'all joining on today. This was just a quick little screen that I wanted to do to kind of motivate y'all, tell y'all it's time to turn up. Whatever you've been doing, that's great, but we need to add to it. We need to add to whatever we're doing. We need to add to it. You know, so I pray that y'all be blessed. I pray that y'all have a good rest of your evening, morning, or day, whatever city, country. I want to give a shout out to those in Turkey right now that watch us, those in India, those in the Philippines, those all around the United States and other countries, those in Greece that watch us. We just appreciate you all for tuning in. Just thank y'all, and of course, without you all, it would be no I am reunion, but it will be a I am because I am is God. So God is always there. He'll never leave us or forsake us. So continue to pray. Let's continue to pray for one another that God will give us the strength to learn a new skill this week. The strength uh, to make multiple streams of income and the persistence to be able to keep going. And also God say we acknowledge Him that He will direct our path. So we need to acknowledge God today and just pray that He continue to direct our path in the right way. And I just want to let y'all know that God is love, and love is God. Again, appreciate you all for joining on this Sunday evening or whatever time it is where you located. It's what time is here where I'm at? It's 7:57 Eastern time where I'm at in the United States. But like I say, I appreciate you all. Y'all be blessed. I see you, Eggs. I see you, Jolin. I appreciate all y'all for joining today. I'm gonna go ahead and end. You may want to write the watch the recap. Get you a notepad and a pen. You know, because God want to bless your socks off. Y'all be blessed. I'm out.